All right. So, in lieu of Valentine's Day, we're going to do a love reading. Falling fast, voids. Ooh, someone's falling fast into a void for you. It's like the abyss. I'm getting, they don't know what's to come and what's to grow of this viewer, but they feel like this magnetic pull. Deers could be significant. Okay. I don't know why those look like antlers. Moose. Okay. Could be significant. You could be a hunter, they could be a hunter. Take it how it resonates. But you see, it's like how something's blossoming, and these doors behind, you could have French doors, or you could have grew up in a house that had French doors. That could be significant. But I feel like someone's falling fast. Yeah. Doors, something about doors. Yeah. Toxicity, a doorway, individuality. So I feel like someone went through, this is what they went through. Okay. The toxic, manipulative, controlling 111 on the clock could be significant. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So, someone, instead of falling into someone else's arms, they fell into the void of self love because this is all that they went through. Okay. The manipulation, the toxicity, the same fucking cycles over and over. And that's very relatable because I'm part of the collective. Okay. And on that note, when you have a higher vibration, when you self love, okay, you attract people that need healing. Dressing up, okay, get ready because you could be getting some sort of invitation in lieu of Valentine's Day, or this is you just dressing up for yourself. Like, you know what I mean? We always feel like we want to be chosen, and we do. Of course, we do, because we're a species of connection, of intimacy. However, you're choosing yourself first and foremost. It's how you present yourself, it's how you're dressing up and showing yourself to the world is what matters, because that's how you feel about yourself. Okay. Long distance could be significant, unseen romance. So maybe there's some sort of romance in the horizon that's coming towards you, or this could be a long distance relationship where you needed to pull back the reins. Settling, yeah, falling fast. It's like this, you had to learn the discernment of whether you were falling fast or you were settling in love, right? Because you were tired of being alone, celebrating illusions, heartbreak, right? Yeah. So it was like a false narrative. It was a karmic lesson, a karmic cycle that you were learning. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love, baggage, and dreams. Okay. So someone was painting a picture that, oh, I could give you this and I could give you that. But meanwhile, they came with a lot of baggage, and baggage isn't like kids. And we have to understand that as a society, right? Kids are our future, children are the future. You were a child once. Okay, all those people that don't want to have kids, by all means, but you were a child once and your parents chose to have you. Okay, and imagine that they didn't, you wouldn't be here. So, having children is not for everybody. However, it's not baggage. Children aren't baggage, it's the emotional damage from that relationship. Confirmation. And phone just went off. It's the unhealed trauma, the unhealed, unresolved issues of how you show up in a relationship that keeps pulling you into these fast fleeting relationships, here today gone tomorrow. Looks, sparks, toxicity, doorway, right? It's like maybe how your parents showed up in relationships, right? Seeing your parents, and your parents didn't have the best or healthiest relationship. You have to heal from that because it all stems from somewhere. Seeing those around you being in these 444 on the clock, being in these fleeting relationships where your friends are cheating on their wives or their wives are cheating on their spouses. You know what I mean? Like, seeing that and being around that influences you how to show up in your own life in a relationship. So that's baggage. That's the real baggage that you need to unshed and heal from, because always thinking that these sparks, that this fast quick love is actually toxicity. It's a karmic cycle. It's here today, gone tomorrow, and it's meant to teach you reason, season, or lifetime, I always say. And then we have, look, individuality. People trying to control you, people trying to manipulate you, making it seem like they were such a good option. They were the door of opportunity. Meanwhile, okay, what do we have for falling fast? Escaping. Yeah, it was just a means of escaping your situation, not being able or willing to confront the sorrow that you're holding, okay? Some sort of grief, emotional, yeah, emotional storm, right? Not doing the healing work. That's the baggage, because you keep showing up the same way but with different people, or it's like the same cycle but in different bodies. And that's because you have emotional baggage, or you have some sort of baggage that you need to heal from. And then we have elusive, but I didn't let's clarify voids. Let's clarify voids. One day, right? So you know that just because you're in this standstill and you're giving your love to yourself, that you know one day, somewhere, another time, that when things are meant to be, you're going to align with the right person. Let's clarify this is dressing up memories. So someone's putting on a facade, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Okay, and it says an opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. So people, okay, there you go, people, but there could be more than one, are reminiscing of the good times you had together. And it's not about the good times. You could have good times with anybody. You could have good times with a karmic. It's a 717 on the clock. It's a matter of how you're able to grow through the challenges in life. Anybody could be on the up and up when things are good, when you're creating memories, when you're having fun. But when life challenges you and tests you, that's when it truly matters. Who sticks beside you? Who helps you through? Bitterness, healing, yeah, curse, okay? So, like, this could be like a case of a bitter ex or tried to curse you, and they just need some deep, profound healing. Someone's very bitter, but that's that fucking baggage, okay, that it needs to be healed, because people popping off, going out in this world, cursing people, throwing hexes on people, instead of healing and doing the inner work and evolving. And that's how we uplift humanity. That's the love and light that we need to give to ourselves. Not like, oh, it's so negative, I don't want to deal with it, and they put on this facade. No, sometimes you gotta face the fucking music. You gotta face that mirror, literally, in order to heal, to let go of that baggage. What do we have for settling? Thinking. Okay, someone knows that they settled, missing you, craving, desiring. Okay, they settled in love, and avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. And they know that they could be giving so much more or receiving so much more, but there was some sort of baggage, realizations. Yeah, you can't make it up. Hopeless, past breaking point, past life. They feel that they're tied to a situation now, and they know that they settled, and they've come to this realization, and they feel like there's like a hopelessness, but that's going to end up being that breaking point, because they know that there's a past life connection, or they have a past life connection with you, viewer, or this is you feeling this way. What's this baggage? Let's clarify this baggage. Second chance. Yeah. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. So what I'm getting is some for some, this person could have felt like they were settling with you, viewer. because they were falling really fast and they were avoiding it. So they were trying to escape and fill the void with partying, celebrating, here today, gone tomorrow, like instant gratification. And when time slowed down, something happened where they had to face themselves and they were reminiscing about you and thinking, and they're like, wow, I wasn't settling at all. It was just my emotional baggage that wasn't allowing me to open up to the viewer, because all that they knew was a doorway to toxicity. It was very like one night stands, charismatic, that fun, fleeting kind of energy. But they know that you are their ride or die. Yeah, curse, distance, spying. Okay, so this could be someone at a distance, and we even said it in this. No, it didn't come up here, but in the other deck, it came up again. So this could be long distance, or they don't like the distance between you two, and they're spying, and they feel like it's some sort of curse, like it's a negative mindset that they had 1111, and that's the curse, because when they met you, it's like you're a once in a lifetime encounter, and you don't come around a second time because you go through that baggage. You reconcile with yourself as to why you attracted that person in the first place. And you make amends with it, and new opportunities present themselves for you, viewer. Dreams, heart fog, 1144. Let your dreams look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. Mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. So someone realizes that you were their dream come true and they messed it up because they were blocked in their emotions. And that's that second chance, that baggage. Okay. They want a second chance. They realize that they weren't settling with you, that they were settling for the life that they chose over you. And look, this guy is falling, or this person is falling from the sky because they were falling fast. So they tried to escape their emotions, but they want to make a return and nourish. Wow, beautiful energy. They want to make a return and nourish and bring peace into your life. And I always say a second chance is only based on how the first chance ended. Okay. Now, if it was a lot of drama, it was abusive in any way, then no, of course not. Come on, we're grown. You should fucking know this. It's logic, it's common sense, babe. You're going to take back someone that was treating you like shit, that was abusive, but someone that was fleeting, that wasn't, no, that was non committal, that wasn't sure. Sometimes you have to overlook that because they weren't ready, and they had to have you as that comparison as they went on in life to look back and be like, I had this, and everybody after that couldn't even compare to the viewer, to you. They couldn't compare to you. And people sometimes need to learn that lesson. That's why twin flame, sometimes that's why you learn your twin, you meet your twin flame, but you don't unite with your twin flame because they have to go through all the karmics afterwards. So in retrospect, they see that it was you all along. So they understand, so they don't take advantage, or they don't fumble this second chance when it comes into uniting again. Return, nourish, peace. You can't make it up, because they know the depth of this is unlike anything other that they've ever experienced. Their flame for you never extinguished through the years, over time, over the distance, the separation, the not speaking. They always thought of you. They always thought of you. And they always, and now I'm getting a different message, and they always thought of settling down with you, viewer. That if I could settle down, it would be with the viewer, it would be with you. They always thought that. And because they fell so fast for you, that it scared them away, and they tried to escape it. They pushed it away. And it's a classic example of twin flame. They pushed it away, okay? And it was something so good, and they know it. And now it took them all this time to realize this. So it's up to you if you want a second chance. This is not someone who's going to play with your heart. This is not someone who is unhealthy. They don't come with emotional baggage. And this is something that you're going to be able to work through together. This is something very healthy. I don't read for unhealthy, toxic shit because I am a healed person. Okay, so I don't read for that kind of energy because I don't reside in that kind of energy. Much love, babe.